What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Yo, what it is?
Whistle Gang Podcast, another episode. Let's go!
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
We got some Browns fans with us doing the podcast today. Let me go ahead and start off first. The Browns, they got the paper bags off their head so they can be seen and be identified this time. I'm going to introduce my man first. I'm going to speak to himself. I got my man, Big Page. Big Page, introduce yourself to the people.
What's going on? Rick Page, Youngstown, Ohio, born and raised. Currently living in Charlotte, North Carolina.
There it is.
Big Browns fan.
Okay.
Browns
fan. Youngstown. Oh, you pay Youngstown. What's up?
Next Browns fan. On the microphone, Mr. Nelson. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Mr. Nelson.
Old John Nelson, a.k.a. Booby. I ain't got no talk about the Browns. We're going to talk on Sunday.
Oh. So the Browns fan came on with a little bit of disrespect today. So let me go and introduce myself. I am the best dressed one, the co-host of the Whistle Game Podcast. I'm known as the controversial one. P, you want to introduce yourself, my guy?
Oh, yeah, this P. Straight out of Charlotte, baby, born and raised. Third of the Whistle Game Podcast, man. What you want me to get my whole government rat first?
No, that was at No Limit. You know, Master P, this P who?
That's right. There we go.
Hey,
Look,
look.
he can say,
Yo, what up? It's your boy Ferb, 1/3 of the Whistle Gang Podcast. Here to give y'all another episode. As y'all can see, my man Jonathan, he don't even want no parts of the podcast. He more engaged with the work because he know he catching L's on Sunday already.
And that's what Browns do. We work. We put in work. That's what Browns do.
Yeah, we gonna put in that work on Sunday. I mean, let's jump right into it.
Y'all
Paige,
see how
whoever wanna
last
go,
week, man.
tell us how's the season's been for people who haven't been paying attention to the Browns.
With us, it's kind of like we in flux right now. We still kind of reeling from that Nick Chubb injury, man. That's
Right.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. And we're kind of worried about his career, like long term, man. You know,
Yeah. I thought I saw something that was just a torn meniscus, and he's gonna be good.
Well, it's the torn meniscus now, but that's his second major knee injury on that same knee. I think the first injury he had, actually,
Georgia.
It's his third injury.
Yeah.
The first time it was in his junior year at Georgia, and then his third year with us, he sat out a considerable amount of time, like about 6 or 7 games, with a real bad knee sprain. You know what I mean? And then Pittsburgh game, everybody saw what happened there. So I think myself personally, I think his career is up in the air. I don't think he'll be the same. Be honest with you, I hate to be all doom and gloom, but I'm just realistic. You know what I mean? He is.
We gonna remember that word "realistic" for when we get to the predictions and stuff.
Listen, here's the thing before we even start moving forward. The Browns' history is so dated. And the last time they did something, Jonathan had to pull out the computer and still be doing work to try to pull out the research. Like he printing old documents to try to figure out. Jonathan, go ahead. Tell us what you want to say about the Browns, Mr. Nelson. Tell us what you say about the Browns. What are you thinking? You trying to look back at the stats and what other people have said about you? Tell me what you got going on over there, my guy.
No. I really feel defensively, like I said, Purdy ain't throwing the ball that he was throwing on Dallas. He not. Now we play discipline and we find a way to shut down y'all little, y'all do a little good job design. But if we can go into the fourth quarter and it's a close game, Shanahan known to choke. He's a choker. That's what he do.
So you think we're going in the fourth quarter?
It's going to be a close game in the fourth quarter? Because I don't see that.
Why not?
My defense player assignment, I like my chance.
All right.
I mean, y'all good with the run defense, but I mean, we got plenty of other weapons besides running.
Look, Purdy ain't throwing them balls.
All right, so let's go back 2 weeks ago. Watson, what's up with Watson? Shoulder injury. Supposedly he's supposed to be ready. He's not even talking to the media. He's not practicing, and I believe they just ruled him out right before we got started. So who we gonna see? DTR?
I'm hoping DTR. Personally,
yeah, fact.
They brought in PJ Walker in for veteran presence. He's familiar with the offense already. But he ain't been with the squad. I mean, DTR has been with us all off season. They had a real good preseason. They threw him in the fire on last week. Like 10 minutes before game time, he thought he was just, be holding the clipboard, and then they gave him the word, hey, you going up in there, and they had to run that game plan. So
Correct.
I know he looked kind of bad then, but considering the situation, I'm hoping he gets another opportunity, and then let him see what he can see what he can do.
Let me ask you a realistic question though. DTR, big fan of his from UCLA. TJ, I actually know personally while he was here in Charlotte. Really cool dude. I like his arm. Good throw of the football. I believe he came from like the XFL or something like that. My question to you is, would you really want to see DTR, and this is probably some of the Browns front office thought process, go up against this monstrous ass defense and shake his confidence like we've done to Dak? Like Dak don't want to see us no more. Like if we play in the playoffs, he'd rather be like Madden and advance the week and see simulate the game.
That's Dak. That's Dak. But with us, I think my man, what's our head coach name?
Oh, that's bad.
Stefanski, right?
It don't even matter.
Yeah,
Stefanski. I think he's gonna simplify things. We're gonna run that ball. That's been our calling card for the past 3-4 seasons. We got two capable running backs. We got a tight end. We got a number one in my man Cooper. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do anything fancy with it. I don't think he'll struggle as far as reads and things like that. They're gonna simplify things. He's gonna hand the ball off. We're gonna probably run the ball like 30, 40 times if we can.
Most definitely.
Quick game.
And then we're gonna play defense.
So you saying it'll be a 1 o'clock kickoff? It'll be 2:30 day party started because that game will go by fast. Y'all gonna run a wishbone half of the day? Y'all think y'all the Georgia Tech Ramblin' Wreck of 2002? What do y'all think?
You saying they party, but funerals start at 2:32, right?
It's only gonna be one funeral. It ain't gonna be close. Here's my thing. If you watch the Niners plays through the first 5 weeks, if you can't score 30, you can't beat us. We're gonna put up a 30 ball. That's still gonna be my prediction. I don't care who we play, it's gonna be a 30 ball. If you can't put up 30 points and you talking running the wishbone basically on Sunday, if you can't put up 30 running the wishbone, I don't know if you have a chance or an opportunity to kind of to keep that game close in the fourth quarter, because we're gonna put up 30. That we're gonna put up a 30 ball.
What defense have y'all played that can put pressure on y'all like we can?
Y'all were just proud.
So
that was top defense in the NFL.
Exactly.
Before that though,
as always.
But before that, so if you're talking about pressure, the Giants blitzed us 81% of the snaps. That was the most by far in like years. So if you're talking pressure, the Giants blitzed Purdy 81% of the time.
I'm talking about Miles Garrett and Smith coming off them ends right there.
So we did face that week one with TJ Watt. TJ Watt was a monster. He destroyed us.
Right.
He destroyed us week one. But so
now you got two. You got two on opposite ends coming at you.
Highsmith had a good game against us week one as well. So it's comparable. Those two they're comparable. But the thing is, we have a team, and we have defense, and we have special teams. Like we put the whole package together. So it's going to take like a all-time performance damn near to beat us, especially with PJ Walker or DTR coming out there to play.
But y'all coming in on such a high from last week.
So you saying it's a trap?
We do it last week. We've been doing this for 5 straight weeks, and then you go back to last year.
And man, we passed last week. We passed last week.
We don't know what'll happen. What if Purdy didn't get hurt in the NFC Championship game?
You guys got a Super Bowl. You got a Super Bowl. Purdy don't get hurt. Ain't no maybe to it. Y'all got a Super Bowl. Don't live here. Y'all got a ring. Purdy don't get hurt. That's just listen. That's just it.
And you think things have changed this year?
That's what I'm saying.
You think things have changed this year?
We've only gotten better.
What I'm supposed to say? Y'all gonna beat us? That's what you want me to say?
No, I want to know what your money gonna say. What your money say?
What my money gonna say?
Yeah, you can have the 8 points too.
My money says the first of the month.
That's the spread, 8 points.
You can add 8 points, and I give you the 8 points.
But
You
the
getting them
stats
eight?
saying 8 points.
Man.
I'll take that.
What you want to take it for? I take it for 100 with the 8. You
I
just
don't
said
gamble like that, but you know, yeah.
So you want a dub? You want a friendly? You want a friendly dub? You want a friendly dub?
A friendly dub.
Yeah, a friendly dub. We'll take 20. I can still give you the 8 with 20.
Okay.
All right, that's a friendly dub. Then you don't want to take 100. We'll take a friendly dub. I like that too.
Yes, sir.
I like that too.
I take
So
the
let's-
point.
I'm a friendly dub too.
let's get back to
Oh yeah. I like our defense, man. I like our defense. I think they're gonna really step up to the challenge and really show y'all what we all about now defensively. I mean, this is probably the best defense we've had since
Yes.
the Michael Dean Perry days, man. When we had him and Mike Johnson and all those guys, man. This defensive line we have, I mean, wow. I mean, all 4 positions. We come in. And we deep too. We go about 8-9 deep, man, on the defensive line. So I mean,
And we're healthy.
yes, on defense, definitely.
Yes.
Grant Delpit is a monster. JOK is a monster. We got the best corner in the game right now, and I think our secondary. I really believe our secondary is the best in the league.
How are you gonna match point for point? Because you're talking about all this defense.
That's the issue. That's the
Like,
issue.
how are you gonna match the points that we're gonna produce?
That's
How are
the-
you gonna match what's gonna be the chess match when we start doing whatever we do? Like we have shown you guys, like week 1, we've seen that BA went off. We didn't have McCaffrey go off. Now we didn't have Kittles go off. It's no telling. Debo has went off. So like we've shown you 4 of the 5 guys that we have in there all have had their weeks. Like what's your game plan on who you feel like you're gonna take away? You think you're gonna take away?
We need to better check you. Brock Purdy make him pass. Make him pass the Beatles. Shut that run down.
He just did. You didn't want that from last week. You see that?
Man, we're not the Cowboys. They are overrated. The Cowboys overrated.
Well, we not overrated though.
We're better.
Cowboys
We're better
overrated.
than
I'm not
that.
afraid to man up against y'all.
Yeah,
Not afraid.
we're
Not
not.
afraid to go man against
And
y'all.
No, we're not. No,
Wow.
we're not.
This is gonna be a great game. Where you guys watch the game at on Sunday?
I'm coming to where you at.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. I like that.
you too.
I got a seat for you.
No, that means you can collect on site, baby.
Yeah, it's like that. I don't need to put the
I can
extra
collect on
percentage
site.
on that for transaction fees.
so let me ask you this, Jonathan. For the Browns to win, what needs to happen on Sunday?
We got to do something on offense.
We need a 100-yard rush. We definitely need a 100. We need Kareem Hunt or Jerome Ford to get a 100-yard. Start there, and then we need whoever's playing the quarterback position has to play mistake-free football. And we can do that. We can limit our turnovers, and we can run the ball effectively. I like our shot, especially in the 4th quarter if it's close. I like our chances. I
A
really
lot of
do.
ifs in there. So y'all lose if what happens?
If we turn the ball over and we can't run the ball effectively.
So we turn to the Browns.
I mean, come on, I've been a Browns fan all my life, man.
Play as you are.
It's just what we are, man.
Question: Will the brown bags come back in effect? Should I bring a dozen brown bags from Lidl before I come to the game watch? Is that what I should do? I should bring a couple brown bags just so you can kind of go true to form and you can cut the eyes out yourself to make it fit.
No, you ain't
No, I don't think they're that
I've
bad.
been wearing these
I don't
colors
think
all
they're
my
that
life, man.
bad.
I ain't changed my game, man.
They have a point though. The defense is legit. The offense is like me going out there right now playing quarterback. I don't know.
Yeah, they're desperate. I mean, no Chubb, no Watson. I mean, here. Hey, listen. Somewhere in the new contract of the CBA, he has to have multiple massages a week. Is that not what's in his contract?
No, well, that's kind of
Man.
funny you bring that up, man, because that's going to affect his treatment. I mean, massage therapy is a big thing, man, especially with rotating.
Of course. I mean, he only been through
He
20
needs that, but he ain't. He done shot himself in the foot with all that.
Yeah, he done went to only 22 different chiropractors.
But don't even get me started on that, man. That was I ain't no conspiracy theorist, but that was some bullshit. We all know what that was, man. That was some old whatever that was down there in Houston, and sitting out that year, man. We all.
But at the end of the day, though, but it's his own fault. He could have been out.
Oh yeah.
All day. Can't blame nobody but himself.
Is he the franchise guy? Is he the guy?
Yeah, I think so. I like him. I've been following Deshaun Watson since Clemson. I mean, we should have drafted him. To be
In
honest,
Houston, now,
That's true.
he was
He
top
should've
5
drafted
before all this crap, but now he hasn't been up to par.
Mental. This is the mental. That
okay,
mental ain't there. I
let's
don't think
talk
he can
about
bounce
that.
back.
Let's talk
So
about that.
let me ask you a question. So let's go back. So I guess game of the week last week was Dallas Cowboys 49ers. What did you guys take from that game about the 49ers? I want to make sure that you guys are watching the same team.
Y'all got the best linebacker in the league.
Yes.
Bar
Without a
none.
doubt.
Absolutely.
All pro
Absolutely.
threat.
Without a doubt.
Let's go.
No,
Okay.
you got no. I'll take it a step forward. You got the best. How can I say? You guys got the best way of bringing out the best linebackers in the league because you went from your Patrick Willis to Navarro Bowman, and look where you guys are at. Like you guys got a key for bringing out a linebacker who's probably much going to produce.
Who's your DC?
Steve
The
Wilkes.
Panthers.
Wilkes.
Wilkes?
Yeah, the one that Panthers let go.
Steve
Okay.
Wilkes.
He's a disciplinarian. We need that. We need somebody who's going to be disciplined. Make sure they understand their keys, techniques, assignments. That's what he's bringing to the table for our 49. That's why our younger guys are being able to play early. He's expecting veteran type study habits from those guys. And you can tell when they come in the game, they don't want to disappoint. They don't want to disappoint. You see, when those young guys got in there last week, they want to keep the same level of energy, the same level of enthusiasm that the ones had on offense and defense, right? The linebackers, the backup linebackers, the backup defensive linemen, they played with the same emphasis that the starters played with.
That sounds like our defense under Jim Schwartz. Right now, that sounds exactly like how we're constructed right now. Like Myles Garrett is the best defensive end I've seen in a long time.
He's a monster.
Hold on. I got something for him. Wait, that's
Both
hard
lined up.
to say.
Both
Paige,
lined up.
hold on. Big Page, you being an Ohio State man, Bosa being an Ohio State guy, and you take Myles Garrett over you take your own Ohio State Buckeye.
Come on, man. That's
I'm gonna put it on you.
Now, I'm a Bosa fan. Actually, his brother is better than him, to be honest with you. Joey's a lot better than Nick, to me. But Nick is dope. But Myles Garrett is something different. Myles Garrett is something special. Myles Garrett, he reminds me of my man from New York, Michael Strahan. He reminds me of Michael Strahan with a little bit of John Randall. You know what I mean? If John Randall was a defensive end and 6'4", John Randall was 6'1", 6 foot. He reminds me of John Randall with a lot. Like he has long arms like Strahan. He has the spin moves. He got the wax on, wax off like John Randall do. I mean, he got a motor. He been like a ballerina. I've never seen anything like this dude. I can't recall.
So you call him the dancing bear. So the dancing bear has to go against the silverback gorilla this weekend.
That's the matchup. That is the matchup. That's the matchup I want to see. That's the matchup I think everybody should look at. You know what I mean? Because that's his side, and I don't think he's gonna run from it. And I think he wants that challenge. I mean, if you want to be the best, and I'm thinking like all-time great here. When I talk about Myles Garrett, if you want to be an all-time great, you got to go against an all-time great offensive lineman. And I'm gonna give y'all a piece on that. But Trent Williams is the best offensive lineman I've seen since Larry Allen.
Hold on, Brad, before you go, the two things I've heard from both franchises, right? I've heard other Browns fans say that Myles Garrett is the best athlete on the team.
Yes.
But if you ask 49er fans, they will say Trent Williams is the most athletic person on the team.
I agree.
And those are the two biggest men in the building on both of the teams for the most part.
That's the
Brad, go ahead. What do you say, Brad?
So, game planning.
It's hard to hear you, bro.
You can't hear me?
Yeah,
We got you now.
Okay.
So, if you're game planning, unlike what the Cowgirls did, and you guys, and you've seen it obviously from watching your games, and I've seen the highlights. You guys line up Myles all over the field. I'm not sure Myles will be technically lining up on the right side, which would be Trent Williams' side 100% of the time. That's one. Two, Jim Schwartz. I'm not sure if you guys know this. I saw this earlier. Kyle Shanahan is 1-9 against Jim Schwartz.
Oh,
A Jim Schwartz defense, Kyle Shanahan is 1-9 against the Jim
Wow.
Schwartz defense. Nobody knew that, huh?
oh wow!
Nah, I didn't
did
know
not
that.
know
I'm
that.
doing my homework, man. Y'all gotta
I
do your
see it.
homework.
Hey man, you
I
can't
see
prepare.
that.
So
I'm impressed.
what is that? What does that say to you, Shanard? What's the first thing that come to your mind with that?
You fucking with the church's money. I need you to edit that part. Live, you fucking up the church's money. I would say that. However, I mean, listen, there are people that have some people number, and he may be just one of those guys, you know, and he's going to be a great motivator come Sunday. With that same stat that you just give it when he give it to the rest of the guys that he knows he's the kryptonite maybe to the Shanahan's offense. So again, that's only going to fit more to what the Browns say. I don't think the Browns don't have a great defense. That's what I'm not saying. I don't know how they're going to manufacture points, first downs,
Right.
and keep us off the freaking field. That's why I think the game is running lost. With them having no Chubb and no Watson, that's why I don't feel like this game is going to be close. That's where my conversation. I think it's going to be a lot of 3 and outs. It's going to be a lot of forced turnovers, and it's going to be a run dominate heavy, especially if DTR has to take a lot of snaps. It's going to be a lot of run downs to try to protect him and keep him out of 3rd and longs. I believe that really, really, really.
I think we're gonna wear their defense down.
Yeah, and
much,
I think, and again, I would say this for the 5th week in a row. I still have not seen my defensive line hunt.
Correct.
They're good. I have not seen them hunt. At some point, we're going to got a lot of one-on-ones, and somebody is going to win one-on-ones. I'm still looking for that defensive line to hunt. And if they're not going to try to protect DTR or PJ Walker this weekend, this may be the weekend where we have our breakout week stat-wise, defensive line-wise.
I like our offensive line. I think we got one of the better offensive lines in the league. I know we have the best tandem of guards in the league with Petonio and Wyatt Teller. We got a rookie right tackle who in my opinion, will be a Hall of Famer. Nick Thanos, DeJuan Jones, another Ohio State guy.
Damn, already a Hall of Famer?
6'9", 370 pounds, and can move and is mean, and he's just scratching the surface. Hey, I like him. I like him a lot. I like him against Nick Bosa. I don't think Nick Bosa is going to do too much on Sunday. I don't think he's going to do too much Sunday. So he ain't hunting against that dude. Now, where you might
I got another $20 on the sack for Nick Bosa.
Okay, I'll take that.
Take that bet. Good.
I'll definitely take that one.
I'm gonna work my way up to this 100. I'm gonna get it.
He ain't stiff. He ain't busting the grape that day. Not against Thanos. No.
All right, so let's what do the 49ers got to do to win on Sunday?
Just keep the momentum going. I think it's of course Cleveland got a good run defense. We know that. So I look for Brock to continue to throw the ball, move the ball down the field, some trick plays. Just keep the momentum going. Keep the defense on the field. I mean, I don't think they're gonna stop us, man. Pretty much. I mean, we got too many weapons. So, like I said, every week is somebody else having a breakout game. So I'm looking for somebody different to have a breakout game and just keep it going.
All right. Let's get the predictions, some score predictions, some game predictions. I'm gonna let you go first, Nard. The best dress. What you got prediction wise?
Oh, 30 ball for real. So I'm going 38. 38.
38.
I'm going 38 10. Going 38-10 ball game. No, they just scored 10 this week. I'm 38-10. I'm going 38-10. Yep.
Who? Niners or Browns?
You ain't got to ask that.
In the middle of my kitchen. Come on, man.
John, what you got, man? You up next. What you got?
30 ball, man.
30 ball.
What's your prediction?
I'm gonna say 17-13 Browns in a defensive slugfest.
You're going with your heart, man. You're going with your heart.
It's gonna look boring to John and Jane Q, but to a football fan, and especially a guy like me who love the trench game, I'm gonna be glued to my set, man. I want to see this 17-13 in the slugfest. Oh yeah,
17-13. Who's player of the game?
Myles Garrett. No. My man. Cornerback.
Ward.
Denzel Ward. I think he's gonna have a pick that game. He'll get a pick, maybe a pick 6. We might even score on defense. We need one. We'll probably need one.
God.
We definitely gonna need one to score. Go ahead.
Definitely gonna need a defensive score this week. Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
knock on wood, Brock hasn't thrown a pick all year.
Absolutely.
It's first time for everything, man. Especially against our
First time
secondary.
for everything.
Oh yeah.
Pierre.
All right, I go. Last week what was it, 21-17? So I shot my boys kind of short last week. So I think I'm gonna go 28-9 this week. 28-9. That 28-9 us all day.
28-9. I'll be trying to figure out how you be getting these scores. But
You
go
be
ahead.
having those weird
Field
numbers.
goals.
Okay,
Field
got it.
goals, man. Field goals. That's it. They not getting in the end zone.
Ooh.
Jonathan.
Man, I'm going 13-10. Game
Ooh.
1 in the fourth quarter.
Ooh.
I believe in my defense.
Man, we got
13
too much offense for 10 points.
13-10 who though?
Santa Claus, who you think? Cleveland.
Man. We got way too much offense for 10
Cleveland,
points. Man.
this is for you.
Hey, listen, anybody who done played football, you understand. Sometimes in life, you can have the most explosive offense. You just can't show up that day.
Agreed.
It could be one of them days.
Agreed.
Especially
So
if
that's
you
what-
get in the
that's-
elements.
So you got any young kids?
Yeah.
Is that the prayer we're saying before we go to bed Saturday night? Don't let the offense show up tomorrow for the 49ers.
No. To prove that my defense is that legit, I want your offense to, all those pieces to come. But I really want to listen. You and the other guy, respect. I never had my chance to humble Nard. I want my chance to humble this man. This man has humbled me all my life. I want my chance to humble this guy, man.
Let me ask you this. All right, so like you guys' defense has been good for 4 or 5 games. Our defense has been good for the last 3-4 seasons. My defense is better than your defense. I'll let y'all go all episode about your defense.
From top to
My
bottom?
defense is better than your defense.
From top to bottom?
From top to bottom, my defense is better than your defense.
Oh, my
All pro strong safety, Hufanga. I got all pros at every level. All pro middle linebacker, best middle linebacker in football.
I agree.
Let me say, I want to say
defensive
one
line.
thing to you. I want to say one thing to you. Your front makes your secondary look good. Our secondary makes our front look good, but our front makes our secondary look good. We balance out.
Okay. And this is why they play the game. Sunday.
All right, Ferg. What we got?
31-3.
Oh,
Woo!
There's
That's
no
a
respect.
blowout.
No respect.
31-3.
Oh my God.
31-3.
That's
I
cool.
think
though.
Nard said this earlier in the episode, about 2:30.
At least Nard gave us 2
gonna be on.
touchdowns, though.
The party will be on. The party's gonna be on. I don't think whether PJ or DTR that you guys are gonna be able to move the ball or do anything offensively against my defense. No matter how good your defense is. My defense is top notch. Like I said, it's been top notch for years. I literally watch our team for the defense. I go to the game to watch Fred Warner. I'd rather, and these boys can tell you, I put my defense on the field because I just love watching Fred Warner. And I'm an offensive guy. I grew up playing offense. Can't tackle my 2-year-old son, but I just love the way Fred Warner and that defense flows and hits and plays together and run to the ball. My defense is legit. And the run that they've been on is going to continue. And I don't see anywhere you guys have any shot on Sunday, regardless of how good your defense is, just because of how bad your offense is. Maybe with Deshaun, might be a little bit better. Maybe that could be 10 points there. But I don't see you guys scoring a touchdown.
Dang, not 1 touchdown?
Not 1 touchdown.
Oh,
So with that being said, we hope to look forward to see you guys on Sunday at RSVP, 12 o'clock. DJ KO in the building. No Limit Larry in the building. Whistle Gang Podcast in the building.
Yes,
The
sir.
Outside Boys in the building.
Yep.
Got the Golden Girls in the building too.
For sure, always. They gonna be there. We there. They follow what we follow.
In the building. Come check us out. For anybody you like the episode, we want to see your score predictions. Put your score predictions in the comments. Like, subscribe to the episode, share. And we just want to thank these two Brown fans that coming on, previewing the game with us. I think they're gonna be really disappointed on Sunday.
I won't be disappointed.
But I'm about to say nothing should disappoint y'all. But it was a pleasure talking to you fellas.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate
We
it.
hope y'all do come out and enjoy the game with us. We like to have fun. It's been a fun 30 minutes or so talking football with you guys.
Absolutely.
And,
Y'all guys came ready to go, man. I appreciate both of y'all. Both of y'all knowing both of y'all boys about 10 years or more. Appreciate y'all for coming on. Any last shout outs you got, Jonathan?
First, I want to shout out Q and AJ, because I got beef with them down here. So you already know I'm having difficulties with them. And I want to ask y'all to do a spin-off special when that Florida State comes, because I'm telling you, I got to humble you one way or the other before I got to humble you. One way, I got a lifetime beef with you when you know this. I'm tired of being bullied. I got to win at least one.
Listen, even when Florida State's supposed to win, they don't win. I don't know what you guys are doing in that rap. Big Page, you got any last minute shout outs, my guy?
Yeah, I just want to send a special shout out to my man Philip Montgomery. Man, he passed away over the weekend. His family, his funeral.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear that,
guy,
man. Prayers to the family.
A real one, a good friend and a mentor, man. The one that got me into smoking cigars, man. I love that, man. I'm hurting right now a little bit, but I can't wait to see the football this weekend. So that's gonna help things.
RSVP 12 o'clock. Whistle Gang Podcast, man. We out. Peace.
Browns.